Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Linz.
I'm Jay.
And today we're drinking pina coladas and reading Am I the Asshole stories. If you want the recipe, check the description. Cheers.
Okay, first story. Let's go.
It's all blurry. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my housemates not to leave animal feces on the kitchen sink?
What?
Starting off with a bang. So this is a bit of a wild one. I've just had a pretty traumatic experience. It was a sunny Friday morning. I just got home from a 9-hour shift and was planning on filling my water bottle in the kitchen of my shared house, as I've had a fairly long journey home. To my unfortunate, pleasant surprise, there was a dustpan full of pig shit sat right underneath the tap. Not even joking, it was literal pig shit. Now this took me a good second or two to realize what it actually was. When I finally came to my senses, I nearly threw up. All I could do was step outside. Thankfully the back door was unlocked, and try to calm down. After 5 minutes or so, I was finally able to go back inside the kitchen and sprint directly to my room. I then texted my housemate about this ordeal, and fortunately they texted me back almost immediately apologizing about it, and how they got distracted by the weather. Fuck the pig shit in the sink.
I was a weather distracting you from the shit in the sink?
They also said, although it was what they were used to doing, they tried to stop placing the dustpan in the sink. Curious at this, I asked, would it not be the whole kitchen and all its counters? No, we need a place to place it so we could open this door. And this is not making sense. Curious at this, I asked, would it not be the whole kitchen and all its counters? No, we need a place to place it so we could open the door, was his response to this. Appalled at his reply, I simply said that the kitchen is a shared space where food is prepared and feces is the worst thing to place there. The final reply that I haven't responded to, but I'm too pissed off, was, we don't mind it on the counter, and we need somewhere to put it. So if you have a problem with it on the counter, put it on the floor, and put it back up whenever you're done. Now I'm beyond anger. Now I'm beyond angry at this right now. I have quite a big paragraph ready to send, but it feels like it would end my tenancy. I just want to know, was I the asshole?
No?
I'm so...
What? Also, hold on. We forgot the gavel. Pause. Hold on. Alright. Gavel in session. Alright. Back to the judgment. Definitely not the asshole.
Yeah, you're not the asshole.
Why
is there shit in the sink?
We're used to it being there, the person said? That's what we're used to doing. The person who put the shit there, like, that's what we're used to putting it. Like,
why is that somewhere you put shit ever?
You don't... Like, I don't know if they put like the shit... Was it the shit or just like
it was in a dustpan. It was shit in a dustpan, so they probably swept it off the floor and he placed it in the sink.
Why wouldn't you put it in the garbage?
Yeah. Like, as people who own pets... Well, they don't shit on the floor, first of all. But, like, as people who own pets, we're not scooping our cat litter and placing it in the sink.
That makes no sense. You put it in the garbage. If your country or city has a fucking compost program, you put it in the compost. But if you don't have a compost, I guess you just put it in the garbage. Why would you put it on the sink
I don't
or in the counter? Anywhere where you prepare food. Yeah, honestly, the person who wrote the story is definitely not an asshole, and they're completely in the right and reasonable.
Where do you live that you have a pig?
I mean, you can have pet pigs, babe.
Can you?
The mini pigs.
There's no such thing as mini pigs.
Well, you know what I mean. The small pigs. Yeah. You know, I'm pretty sure you can just have a pig as well. Like, you can have, like, you could even have a chicken. Yeah.
I killed that rooster.
OP is not the asshole. They're fully reasonable and within their rights to be like, what the fuck? Can we not have fucking shit while we prepare our food so we don't get, like, fucking E. coli or fucking, I don't know, fucking laryngitis or some shit. Laryngitis or something. Oh, anyways, the OP... Not the asshole.
The roommate's the asshole.
Roommates are the asshole. Send the paragraph if you're watching this video. You're probably not, but if you ever come across it and you did send the paragraph, you you should comment down below and let us know how it went. Anyways, next story.
Am I the asshole for being uncomfortable with my girlfriend being naked around her dog?
What? Okay, read the story, but I don't think I need to even hear anymore.
My 33 male, so he's 33 and male, girlfriend 30, hates clothes to the point where she's actively researched nudist colonies, and if it wasn't for her having to occasionally go into the office, she would have moved there a long time ago before she met me. So she's always naked around the house, which for me is hella nice. She got a rockin' bod. The issue is her 2-year-old dog. The dog is super cute and fluffy, Great Pyrenees. Very well trained, 10 out of 10, a good girl. My girlfriend was there when her friend brought the heavily pregnant mom home from the pound and was there for the birth. She fell in love immediately. She sees the dog as the closest thing she'll ever have to a kid due to medical issues. However, my girlfriend's always naked at home, playing with the dog, naked, cuddling on the couch, naked. She keeps a slip dress by the door for walks, but other than that, she's naked. And it's weird, right? I tried to be subtle, but the other day I sat her down and pointed out that yes, she's trained the dog to not sniff human butts, but it's still like something out of an illegal adult movie for her to be naked around an animal all the time. Wow, she got pissed and asked me to leave. I tried to talk some sense into her, but she wasn't listening to it. I finally left her house, and when I got back to my apartment, I tried texting one of her friends, but she blew up at me saying I was an ass. My girlfriend is now radio silence. Am I the asshole here? Edit. Wow, I stepped away to make and eat dinner, and this blew up. I wasn't expecting this for many things. To answer the questions, no, I'm not a troll, and no, I'm not jealous of a literal female dog. I know my girlfriend isn't doing anything, but it's still weird. I do see being naked as sexual, since the only times I'm ever fully naked is when I'm showering or while having sex. I respect that my girlfriend doesn't feel the same way, but I'll get up to use the bathroom or something, or come back and the dog is in my spot on the couch, asleep with her head on my girlfriend's naked thigh. Is that just weird to me? How is it not weird? You're weird.
Yeah, I don't think it's that weird.
It's not that serious.
It's not that weird at all, actually.
And like the fact that you're like the only being naked is a sexual thing. No, people just be naked.
That's true. Yeah.
I fucking hate clothes.
Yeah, people do be just naked, and technically animals are always naked. So like, it's not really that weird. If you think about it, you always just have this naked creature laying on your lap while you have clothes on.
Right?
Why isn't that weird for you? It's actually not weird at all.
I think you're weird, bro.
You're a little bit weird. You're
like, I think you're just like uncomfortable with yourself.
Yeah, you need to get over the whole naked thing. It's like people who are like, how do you just pee in front of your animal? Like, I literally
people say that too.
I literally have to pick up their shit. I don't think
my
they
cat
even
like
care.
jumps onto my lap while I'm peeing, and it's so annoying.
They don't give a fuck. Yeah, it doesn't like
animals don't know what naked or clothes are.
They probably know what clothes are because they're like, this is weird. What is going on? Why is your fur always changing? What kind of animal are you?
Like, what type of uncomfortable life do you live? You're only naked when you're showering and like having sex. You sound like those people who sleep in full clothes.
That's weird.
Like, I always see it's weird to me where people like, unless it's like winter and it's really really cold, I understand. But like, people just be sleeping in full fucking like pants and a shirt.
Oh, that's fucking
and like
weird.
I know people who sleep in like bras and stuff.
Weird. No clothes. Anyways.
Yeah, right.
No, you're kind of the asshole here. Like, you're not an asshole.
You're just a weirdo.
But if you're asking if you're the one who's in the wrong, you're definitely in the wrong, because I mean it's just a dog and she's just naked and whatever. It's not like she's doing weird things with the dog while she's naked. She's just doing dog shit.
Like, the dog's head is on my girlfriend's thigh. What if she was wearing shorts? It'd still be on her thigh. Like,
if she's wearing shorts and it would still be on her bare thigh. It would be a naked thigh because her thigh would be naked, but her butt would not be naked. So
it's like, what does it have to?
No, you're the asshole. Like, you're not an asshole, but like in this context of how we're judging,
you might need therapy.
You're the asshole, and you should really, you should fix your problems. Have some deep introspection and find out why you have these issues. And let's get on to the next story.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for throwing my roommate's McChicken sandwiches out without telling him first? I know what you're thinking by the title of this, but this is an extreme situation that got out of hand. My roommate loves McChicken McDonald's sandwiches. We also love saving money. For years, the McChicken was only $1 nationwide, and he'd get 10 to 15 of these sandwiches a day. The whole damn apartment smelled like McChicken. Also, this is American, so for all our Canadian followers, a McChicken in the States is a junior chicken. We don't have a McChicken there. Just thought I'd point that out.
Oh, right. Okay, go on.
Well, a year ago, McDonald's started increasing the price of McChickens to $1.59 instead of $1, a 60% increase. My roommate freaked out at this and started buying McChickens by the truckload. Our fridge has as many as 100 McChickens in it at a time. He wanted to buy as many McChickens for $1 as he could before McDonald's increased the price. Things got out of hand last month when he bought a meat freezer and collected as many as 700.
Yes.
He collected as many as 700 McChickens and had a toaster oven to heat them back up in. I was pissed off that everything smelled like McChicken everywhere. On top of that, the electricity in the meat freezer only cost us about more than the damn price increase on McChickens. I lost my mind and unplugged the meat freezer when he left and let them rot. When he came back, they were moldy and ruined, and they had to be tossed out. On top of that, our McDonald's increased the price of McChickens to $1.59 just this week. I kind of feel bad, but I'm so sick of the McChickens. He's also mad at me for ruining his McChickens and his investment of $700. He claims now I owe him $1,060 because that's how much his investment increased in value. Am I the asshole for ruining his McChickens and throwing them out?
I feel like a little bit. He bought his own freezer for the McChickens. So it's not like he was taking up space in their shared freezer. And if he cost him more money in bills, he could just be like, alright, now you're paying this much extra in bills.
But what if you came home every single day and your whole apartment smelled like McChicken?
Get a lot of fucking air fresheners.
Okay,
he did ruin $700 worth of food because he didn't like the smell.
That's nasty.
He had them in a freezer. Like,
Yeah.
it is nasty, but you had them in a freezer, so it's not like he had them just sitting in the fridge for months. They would have been fine in the freezer. He could have reheated them in the microwave oven, and they would have been fine. It is a little, like, questionable. And it is really fucking ghetto. But, I mean, like, you ruined $700 worth of his food.
Okay,
I would be mad at that point.
I understand. There were other ways you could have helped the situation.
That's the other thing, too.
I agree with that.
You just did it out of spite. You didn't bring it up.
You didn't try to find a solution to the problem. Yeah.
You didn't even speak to the, or maybe you didn't put that in the story, but like still, as far as I know from the information that I have, he didn't try to communicate the problem before just unplugging the fridge. And yeah, like I said, there's definitely better ways. Too. Yeah, I would be mad at the fact that I spent $700 on McChickens and someone just made me waste $700.
Because like I get like
$700.
Yeah, like McChicken. It's obviously weird because it's a McChicken, but if it was like $700 worth of groceries, which is still food, I'd be pissed.
Like if he bought $700 worth of like steaks and shit because they were raising the price of steaks by 60 cents. And you were like, I don't.
My apartment smells like steak, so I'm gonna. Yeah,
I don't want this.
I understand it's a weird food choice, but like, yeah, that's not okay. No, I understand. Okay.
Yeah. No. See.
You're the asshole.
A little bit, and like, there was ways you could have went around that without ruining his food beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And like, the issue with the smell could be an issue, but like, if try some air fresheners, okay? Get the ones that spray every 30 minutes. Get like delayed plugins. Honestly, you should just do that just for
and honestly, out of like the worst things your house could smell like food, it's not horrible.
It's not even that bad. Yeah,
there are some bad like
like it's not like you have like freaking hardcore like curry smell or hardcore lamb smell or like hardcore fucking
like hard-boiled eggs. What if he had like fucking $700 worth of hard-boiled eggs just up in his fridge and your house just smelled like feet?
Or like pickles, butterscotch. Just had a bunch of butterscotch. Just smell like butterscotch.
Does butterscotch smell bad?
Butterscotch, I hate the smell of butterscotch. Butterscotch smells like feet.
No, it doesn't.
Butterscotch smells like feet, babe.
It's like caramel, kind of.
No, it's not. Anyways.
But yeah, you're the asshole.
Verdict declared. You should have went about that a different way, and at the very least, if I was a judge, I would judge in favor of
McChicken guy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's the plaintiff in this situation. I'm gonna say he's the plaintiff because he's trying to take your money. I would judge in favor of the plaintiff for $800, an extra $100 for
You wouldn't give him the full $1,060?
No, that's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah, because you didn't pay for that.
You didn't buy them for that price. Yeah, you didn't buy them for that price.
His investments.
and it's not an investment because you can't go on the block and be like, hey, you guys want a McChicken I bought last week? It's been in my freezer, so it's still good. I'll give it to you for $130. That's 30 cents less. Like, no, you have to pay them $800. The extra 100 is for emotional and physical damages, and the 700 is your retainer.
Are you Judge Faith? Like...
Yes, I am Judge Hope and Faith is who I am.
Okay, well,
all right, yeah.
Let us know who you think the assholes are in these situations.
Definitely.
If you enjoyed the video, even if you didn't enjoy the video, give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe,
like,
and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.